Hello people, how have you been? I am Prajakta and welcome to my channel Dancing Bibliophile. It is my birthday on this 20th, and so for this birthday special video, I have decided to share 10 books with you all which are my all-time favorites and have stayed with me till date. These are the books I have read through my reading journey over the years and are spread across genres. So if you are new here or haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell so as to get notified every time I post a new video. Now without further delay, let's start with the first book for today, A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. Khaled Hosseini needs no introduction. All of his works are quite famous, but I liked A Thousand Splendid Suns the most. It is a breathtaking novel about family, friendship and love set against the volatile events of Afghanistan's 30 years. The Soviet invasion, the reign of Taliban and post-Taliban rebuilding that puts the violence, fear, hope and fate of this country in intimate human terms. It is a tale of two generations of characters which are brought together by a tragic sweep of war and which makes into a heart-wrenching novel. The next book is another one set in the Middle East, Not Without My Daughter by Betty Mahmoudi. It is an account of an American woman whose Iranian husband takes her to Iran for a vacation, only that the vacation turns into a permanent stay. It is her experiences in a country where women are considered near slaves and Americans despised. It takes us through the arduous journey Betty and her daughter Mahatob take to break from the clutches of her husband and return to America. Quite a brilliant and raw portrayal and definitely worth a read. The next one is a book which I read in 2020 and has stayed with me very much till today. The book I am talking about is Remnants of a Separation by Aanchal Malhotra. There are many theories regarding the 1947 partition. Some say that it could have been avoided, while others say that it was almost inevitable. Whatever might be the case, it is one of the bloodiest memories of India, Pakistan as well as Bangladesh. The Remnants of a Separation is a unique attempt to revisit the partition through objects which were carried by the refugees across the border. They now tell the owner's past as they emerge as testaments to the sacrifice, pain, struggle and belonging. The book contains 21 stories which put forth beautiful kaleidoscope of human emotions. The stories are in conversational format which make it even more engaging. Most definitely recommend everyone, especially every Indian, Pakistani and Bangladeshi to read this gem of a book. The next book has been originally written in Marathi but has also been converted into English, Mrityunjay by Shivaji Sawant. Mrityunjay is an autobiography of Karna, and yet it is not just that. The book has been divided into 9 parts, out of which 4 has been told by Karna. These parts have been interspersed by a part each by Kunti, Duryodhan, Shon, Vrushali and Krishna. Even though we have heard a lot of stories from Mahabharata, the author's narration adds a unique charm to this book. I had read this book around 7 years back in 2015 and it had made quite an impact on me then. The next one is a Japanese book, If Cats Disappeared from the World by Genki Kawamura. The narrator leaves alone with his cat and has only a few days to live given to an incurable illness. When he is thinking of crossing things off his bucket list, a devil appears with a bizarre offer which makes the narrator think deeply. If Cats Disappeared from the World is a story of loss and reconciliation, of one man's journey towards the discovery of what is actually important in the modern life. I really loved this sweet yet heart-touching book which made me think about the things which we pay so much attention and importance to in our day-to-day lives. Definitely recommending this to each one of you. The next one is by a Korean author, The Hen Who Dreamed She Could Fly by Wang Sunmi. It is a story of a hen named Sprout who comes up with a plan to escape into the wild from her barnyard and hatch an egg of her own. A story of freedom, individuality and motherhood featuring a rebellious heroine who breaks free from the tradition-bound world of the barnyard. The Hen Who Dreamed She Could Fly is a novel of universal resonance. It has an array of animal characters: the hen, the dog, the weasel, the duck and the rooster. An amazing, short yet sweet read. The next one is We Should All Be Feminists by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. This book is an essay based on the TED Talk given by the author. In this book, the author gives us the modern age definition of feminism. While doing so, she does not make men feel guilty, but makes them aware of what is being done since ages and is not acceptable. She draws attention to her own experiences in the US, in her own country Nigeria, and around the world. She states that she too required time to unlearn all the gender stereotypes and become a true feminist. Instead of pointing out fingers at others, she gives us an all-inclusive way for better equality conditions to make this world a better place to live in. Definitely a must-read for everyone living in the modern age. Next up is Becoming, which is the autobiography of Michelle Obama. It is the story of her becoming the person she is today. From being an Afro-American living in Chicago to becoming the First Lady of the United States of America, Obama's life has been full of roller coasters. It is inspirational to see how she has triumphed over all the hardships she has faced in life and emerged successfully. The book also throws light over the socio-political journey of Barack Obama. This book proves to be of meaning for the reader of every age group and is a great read. The next one is The Courtesan, the Mahatma and the Italian Brahmin by Manu S. Pillai. When I was in school, I used to love to read about Indian history and all the prominent historical events that took place around the world. And my love for history was revived when I read this book around 3 years back. The Courtesan, the Mahatma and the Italian Brahmin is a collection of 61 essays from different eras of history. To dip into the stories is to be engrossed in India's story and reflect on the experiences of men and women whose life were full of drama and action. I learned about a lot of new people and incidences from the past, but also gained a new perspective on the stories I already knew. The narration is impeccable and you will be completely engrossed in the book, but you can also keep it on your bedside table and read a story as and when you want, and I'm sure you'll enjoy doing that too. A great book for curious people who want to know more about the Indian history and its innumerable facts and facets. Last but definitely not the least is a quite famous book named Ikigai by Hector Garcia and Francis Morales. Ikigai means the reason to live. This book explains various concepts in a beautiful, simple way. It talks about 5 different regions around the world which have the most number of longest living people and deep dives into the secrets of their long and happy life. An interesting book which acts as a detailed guide of how to live a great life. That's all for today's video. These are my top 10 all-time favorite books. I had a difficult time choosing from all the fabulous books which I have read so far, but I really enjoyed doing this. Tell me in the comment section below which are your all-time favorite books, and if you have liked this video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to Dancing Bibliophile. Until next time, keep reading. Bye-bye.